We're on this par 3, and I just dropped it for birdie. With one hand. Go figure.
Good, looks real good.
Oh! Woo, birdie, baby. I decided while I was in college that I would begin golfing because all my buddies were golfing and I was left on the campus all by myself. So I decided, well, I might as well just figure it out. I had a roommate, his name was Kevin. Shout out to Kevin if he's watching this. And Kevin says, when I went to him, I said, hey, Kev, you got to teach me how to golf. So we went to the Goodwill and we purchased the cheapest set of golf clubs that you can purchase. But it had a 7-wood in the bag that was absolutely the best thing that ever happened. I played with that 7-wood. The grip split, and I called it my split grip 7. And I actually got an eagle with that club. Kevin is an avid golfer and still plays, and we try to play as often as we can. He lives in Texas, and I'm in Missouri, so we don't get to see each other that often, but I owe a lot to Kevin. Every time I get a birdie or I sink a 30-foot putt or I make an incredible shot, I'll always text Kevin and say, thank you for teaching me how to play golf. Here's my putter. This is a great little putter.
This is going to be annoying.
This is going to be fun, Jeremy. These are gold. These hybrid little wedges, dilly bobbers, not wedges, but hybrid. Yeah, just look at them. Well, there's a bogey. You know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you get a bogey. All right, I think I'm okay. I got a good hit on the ball, but I went a little to the right. Yep. Oh, wow. Way down, straight down the pike.
You bounce pretty quickly.
Don't do this at home.
It's because we're filming you, isn't it?
My birth is not my boss. And so I've had to learn to just live with this potential. And that's come to me through my parents, through people that have invested in my life that said I could. Another thing I've recognized is many times our difference is really the thing that becomes our destiny. This has become the greatest gift. A lot of people see this as a disadvantage, but it's been the greatest advantage of my life because it's forced me to push against my limits. Okay, sure, I may not be able to, do sign language. You get half the message. Who knows? I may not be able to do certain things, and that's okay. But you've got to also work within the confines of your limits and stretch it. Just push against it. Don't just stand there looking at your limits and say, I can't, there's no way. Go for it, try it. Try to push against it and break the stereotypes. All right, little chip. This is probably 60 yards in the end is probably the hardest part of my game because of just gauging everything.
Yeah.
So what I try to do with these is just a little bump and run type deal.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can make it work. All right. Par 3 coming up here, hole number 7.
Are you feeling any better about the golf game?
You know what? Stop that.
You want me to hit?
Yeah, hit. You can't hit him.
For real?
You can't hit there.
250 yards out.
Unless you've got the forearms of Hulk Hogan.
You're 252.
And Thor's hammer. You're not doing it.
Here, watch me.
Did you smack it?
Oh, perfectly struck.
Thanks.
Nice ball.
Good job.
Right where it needs to go. All right, well done.
If I get up and I try to muscle a ball and hit it as far as I saw you hit a couple shots today, it's gonna end up off into the trees or whatever. It's gonna end up somewhere where I'm not gonna be able to find it. I've got to play my game, and I've worked on playing. Find your niche, find your purpose. I mean, golf is a great game, but it applies to so many seasons and areas of life. I mean, it's that stretching, it's that pushing beyond and going after it. I think this is beyond the green, and if it is
that Callaway? That's you. Nice. He's letting you know where the flag is.
One more the sound of our voices.
This has been fun for on hole 11. You know, driving is not my issue. Driving is usually pretty easy. Sometimes I pull it one way or the other. It's this short.
We're all dancing on.
We're all dancing.
We're all dancing except Jeremy. Oh.
Off.
He is not in the club.
Just an inch
It
off.
wants to be on.
Oh.
He is not on
But you're gonna putt it anyway.
Just wanna be of my mind.
Good, looks real good.
Oh!
Somebody.
Woo! Birdie, baby.
I like it.
Birdie.
I could have done that if I was on the green.
Could have done that if I was on the green. We're on this par 3, and I just dropped it for birdie. With one hand. Go figure.
Hurry.
Oh, Jeremy. Well, just finished our day of golf, and once again, I'm reminded of the fact that it doesn't really matter what challenges are in front of you. If you've got the desire to overcome, you can overcome. And so I would encourage you, do whatever is in front of you that everyone's told you can't be done. I had people tell me there's no way I could golf. There's no way I could hit a baseball. But I did it all because I've always lived by this axiom that you'll never know till you try. So I would just challenge you, go after it. Go for it. Go do what's in your heart to do and see what happens. You've got this. You're able to overcome. Nothing's impossible if you just try.